Howdy one and all, this is Stephen. I just wanted to let you guys know that I recently installed some Oxford heated grips, and I was going to mention how easy it was, things that I found difficult in my limited sort of experience of doing these things. I'm not going to do a full installation video, there's gazillions of those. Anyway, this is coming up next. So, the first thing that I found really easy was actually wiring in the cable from the battery up to the handlebars. Some of the videos I watched, you know, they had all of the side panels off, and it seemed really tricky for them. Other videos I watched, people didn't even really mention installing the cable at all, which made me nervous, made me think maybe it was going to be a bit difficult. But actually, in the end, I just took off one panel, I undid another so that it was loose, and I was able to feed the cable through. Obviously, I had to pop the seat off, and then the battery part was no problem at all. So the second thing that I was really pleased with was taking the existing grips off the bike. I knew that the left-hand side was going to be pretty simple, and I just took the bar ends off. I popped off the handguards, and then I was able to just get a screwdriver in underneath that grip with a little bit of WD-40, and that just popped off really easily. So the throttle side was a little bit trickier than the right hand side, just because you've got the throttle tube there. This little devil. But actually, I just took the bar ends off, and I managed to use a small screwdriver, small flathead screwdriver, to gently ease the grip over the ridges on the throttle tube that sort of hold it in place, no glue. And then again, just some WD-40 and just using that little screwdriver underneath the grip just to sort of free it up, and the grip popped off. So I've got both original grips that if I chose to in the future, I could put back on the bike. Alright, so the first thing that I wasn't so happy about, and it's a real quick thing, when I was trying to put the bar end back on the bike when I'd finished, and I think it was on the left hand side, I dropped it on the floor. So my lovely shiny sort of brown lustrous bar end now has got little chip marks in it and stuff. I've got some hammerite. I don't know whether to put that on or not. I'll just leave it as it is and no one will really notice. But that was a bit annoying. So the second thing that went wrong, and I definitely didn't like, probably caused me the most frustration, was to do with the bar ends again. And actually it's how the bar ends attach back onto the handlebar. I haven't got the right technical words to describe it, except to say that the thread that the bar end goes into, the big screw on the bar end, it's not fixed in place until you actually, it seems to fill the inside of the handlebar as you screw in the bar end. So if you don't line things up properly with that screw when you're trying to sort of find that initial sort of start of the thread, you end up just pushing the thread thing further into the handlebar, which is frustrating. I mean, you can just use a small screwdriver, you can pull that back out again and have another go. But I guess, well, I'd be interested to know why it's not fixed, because it seems just like it's just annoying. Why do that? Why do that? So overall, really good install. Took me probably a couple of hours in total, and I'm happy with the way that they work. I've actually got some grip puppies coming to soften up those grips a bit, because the last time I went out, the thumb and my forefinger on my right hand, the throttle hand, was going numb, and it wasn't from the cold. It was like 28 degrees or something ridiculous. It was lovely. It was, I think from the vibration, the grips are quite hard, so the grip puppy should fix that. And I will do like a really brief install video for those, and I'll do a little review after as well once I've been using them for a little while. But that was it. Quick video for me, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye bye.